Hi guys, how are you all doing today? Finally, the baby's sleeping, so I can actually open up this jackfruit and try it. We got it Saturday at Publix, and this one is a pretty big one. It's over 18 pounds, and the price, it wasn't too bad actually for a pound. It was like $1.29 or 25 cents, something like that, so it's not too terrible. And I'm curious to see how it's gonna taste. It's actually pretty cool that they started to carry it at Publix. So I'm gonna open it up. Let's see this. This is a big boy. Look at that. Have you ever had jackfruit? And if you had, did you like it? So what you want is basically oil your fingers a little bit and your knife, because it contains latex, this variety. It will stick to you and the knife for a good while otherwise. Alrighty. This one down. I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit so you can see the process. Use a little bit of coconut oil. Fingers and the knife. So it just helps that the latex is not gonna stick to it that much. So, just so you know, I didn't grow up with this type of fruits. I didn't grow up with jackfruits. So if you have a better way to open it, let me know. But I'm gonna just do this now. It's actually pretty slippery the knife, so it's one thing to keep in mind. It smells so good. I'm sure many of you know that juicy bubble gum got the flavor from after the jackfruit. And this is a great, you see, it started to actually go bad from the stem. It's very, very delicious fruit. Started to go bad from the stem, but this is how it looks like inside, and you can see it started to rotten from the stem. So I'm happy I was able to open it up now today. So I'm curious to try it, and this is the area what you want to open up here. See? And actually this one is does not contain a whole lot of latex, so that's pretty cool. And you can roast the seeds, you can eat the seeds as well. Of course you can grow them. And this is the fruit. Let's try it. Very good, very good. It's not like super sweet, this one. Probably they picked it very early, but it's very delicious. It's good tasting. I'm so looking forward to eat this one. I hope the boy's gonna like it too, because that's a big one. And my husband doesn't care for the smell of it. So he's not eating it probably. But I'm hoping that the boys would like it. So I'm gonna have some helper here to eat this big fruit. It's a pretty big one. It's over 18 pounds. Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work it up, put it in Ziploc baggie, and it's freezes pretty well. So if nobody would eat it, just me, then I can freeze some. So it's not a big deal. It's not gonna go bad. It's pretty low latex, this one. I opened up other jackfruits that it was a lot more latex in it. And of course, the earlier you open it, the more latex it's gonna have. So that's just how it goes. So I'm gonna work it up. Let me show you really quick the jackfruits I have in the garden here. They are young yet, but hopefully that's what you want to eat. Some of the varieties I actually have, you can eat all the parts, like even this part around, you can eat it. You can make like pulled pork substitutes and all that. You can eat the whole thing. And some, this is a crunchier variety, which I really enjoy actually. It is so good. Let me show you really quick the trees I have. You can see this, these are all seedlings. I planted them around 2 years ago. You can see. This is the golden nugget variety. And I got this one 2018 for Mother's Day. And I hope that this year it's going to fruit. That's my hope. And these not supposed to be super huge. They are just like kind of smaller fruits, but supposed to be very, very good. This one, in another part of the garden, you can see that get affected by the cold worse than the others. You can see the burnt from the cold. But this one also a seedling, and I think it's gonna bounce back, especially if we're not gonna have too much more cold this winter time. But you can see the burnt. So this is all seedlings. I bought the fruit and they are very high germination rate actually. The fruit, it can grow up to 120 pounds. Yes, you heard it right, 120 pounds. They even recorded that much, that how big they can get. And that's like 55 kilo. So that's the largest fruit that, from a tree. And you can see the fruit. This one, it reminds me to cantaloupe. It's like kind of like get a flavor of definitely like cantaloupe. And they have different variety, you guys. They have pineapple flavor, they have lemon flavor. Of course, they are all sweet and delicious. They have so many varieties, just like in mangoes. They have so many varieties. But maybe not as much variety as mangoes, but what I'm trying to tell you with this, that not every variety equally good. They're all good, but they all different. A mature tree, it can bear up to 200 fruits a year. Imagine those big fruits. How much mouth that can feed, or even 500. some like really older trees, mature trees, can bear lots of fruit during a year period of time. And that's pretty amazing, because why they are not overly ripe or not, they are not ripe, you can use it as a vegetable. You can cook with it, you can cook stews with it, you can use it as a pulled pork substitute, you can use it as a meat substitute. So it's a perfect fruit for vegetarians or vegans, and not just them, for everybody really. And when the fruit is ripened, like I waited for mine to be ripened, then you can make desserts from it. You can eat it just like a dessert. Really, it's very delicious. I ended up having 2 full Ziploc baggies full. I ate so much, you guys, that I'm gonna explode if I eat more, but it's really hard to stop. You can see this is another seedling. This one is a lot smaller. What's funny though, that this is the same age, but because this was around the banana plants, it did not get as much sun. Now it's getting a lot of sun because I cut down all the bananas from the winter time. You see, I'm using as a mulch because they kind of died off after the cold and they are too skinny to ripen up. So I'm just using it as a mulch, and meantime I'm giving a lot of sun to this area and to the jackfruit in this case. I will put the jackfruit around the mango trees, and what that does also will attract more flies to pollinate the mango flowers. So I'm kind of like using every part of that, and it also breaks down for soil. What is really cool, you guys, that many people recorded it, that some of their 2 years old from seed jack tree was already started to flower. So this is a very good candidate also to plant it from seed. Of course, if you want the correct variety, whatever variety that you're looking for, you can always graft it as well, but they are good from seeds. You can soak the seeds overnight, and that would probably fasten up the germination, or you can just plant it. Normally I just plant it and no problem, they come up, and they can fruit pretty quickly. Even if it's 3-4 years, that's not bad from seed. So it's definitely worth to plant, and it's a really good germination rate for it too. It definitely took a little bit of time to take out all these, but it's so worth it, you guys. If you have a chance, give a try to this one. I don't think you would like that. This variety right here, this seedling variety, you can eat all parts, even the roggy part, if I pronounce it good, I hope. And you can make pulled pork, and it's kind of a softer variety. But some you eat just this part. It's so good. So next time, if you see them at the supermarket, don't be afraid of them. Give it a try. You might gonna love it, actually. It's really, really delicious. Definitely worth planting. Meantime, check out the orchid I put on the tamarind tree. It's flowering profusely. I kind of just put it on the tree. And these are some of the other ones that flowering at the moment. And with that, have a great day and give a try to jackfruit. What can go wrong? You don't like it? You can always send it to me on my way. I really love this fruit. So good. Thanks for watching the video. And see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.